Love and grief come as a package deal. If you love, you will one day know sorrow. David Kessler. Grief is probably one of the most difficult experiences we will encounter in life. The death of a loved one, the associated grief, and possible ways of coping are what we'll be covering today at Kite and Q. Death is one of those things we can't escape in life, and every individual will experience losing someone at one point or another. The accompanying grief can sometimes be expected, and at other times come unexpected to us. We have people who die after a prolonged terminal illness, and others who suddenly die as a result of a tragic incident. In both cases, the pain can be crippling. Despite this crippling pain, it's not uncommon to hear comments such as, "You'll get over it in time," "Don't worry, just move on," "It's unfortunate, but it's life after all." These comments are offered as a means to console. What they fail to acknowledge is grief is an individual experience, and no one can be hurried out of grief. Friends, let's not forget that grieving a loved one stems from the love that exists between the grieving and the dead party. The deeper the love, the more difficult the grieving experience. When all is said and done, grief is the price we pay for love. E.A Bucchianeri. Some things cannot be fixed. They can only be carried. Grief like yours, love like yours can only be carried. That's a quote by Devine. The sometimes insensitive comments are not meant to hurt. In fact, some people truly believe they're helping. Again, they fail to realize that grieving is an individual experience, and no general statement works for everyone. As noted by Terri Irwin, your grief path is yours alone, and no one else can walk it, and no one else can understand it. So how do we cope with grief? Let's not let the manner of grieving be dictated by anyone. As long as it's not harmful to yourself or anyone, don't be ashamed of how you choose to grieve. It's your personal journey and your way of coping. It is an individual experience which takes time. Some people join a support group, others don't. Some remain in the same home as the deceased, others move. Some spend time at the gravesite, others don't. Some people do celebration of life events, others don't. At the end of the day, coping with the death of a loved one is an extremely painful situation. It is overwhelming, and it sometimes comes with difficult and unexpected emotions. Let's be kind to anyone around us who has experienced a loss and support them while they grieve. And most importantly, let's be kind without judgment. Let's support those grieving in a manner acceptable to them. As noted by the late Gail Sheehy, people in grief need someone to walk with them without judging them. Are you challenged, inspired? Have you learned something about supporting anyone grieving? Have you been a recipient of support which you found helpful? Let us know your thoughts, respectfully of course, in the comment section. Give us a thumbs up, i.e. hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. Share with your friends. Thank you for watching if you made it this far, and we'll see you in our next video.